We are in the kitchen with Snowbasin Resort talking brunch this morning. Our good friend Jason Dyer is here in kind of a different element, I would say. Yeah. Usually he's talking about, you know, product testing and such that happens on the hill, but, you know, today you're changing it up.
I don't mind product testing this either. We've got some, we always get ranked top 3 in Ski Magazine for food, so it's not a bad place to be.
Absolutely, and also Eric Glanville is here. He's the sous chef over at Snowbasin Resort as well. Welcome to the show, gentlemen. Nice to have you here this morning. We're, like I said, making some brunch for you, and tell us what we're making. This is pretty exciting. It's our breakfast, essentially.
Well, today I'm making chicken wonton tacos. Our next brunch on Sunday, we started doing a new thing. It's an amuse-bouche for every guest that comes in and sits down. We give them a small plate. This is going to be our featured item next week.
Very good. Looking forward to it. So what's the first step?
So the first step we're going to do is sauteing some onions and garlic.
Okay.
In a little bit of sesame oil.
And so, Jason, every brunch Sunday, you change it up a little bit, right?
Yeah, we mix it up. So what our chefs do, like Eric and Scott that you'll see later on, they go out into the local market and find stuff, and we, use a lot of local foods because it's green and everybody loves to eat local. And we go out and they get the menu set up that week of, and then it has something new and amazing every time.
New and fresh every time.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah,
That's
so
perfect.
it's not the same thing, so you could go out, 3 different Sundays in a row, and it all works out.
Always different every time. So along with, of course, the great food that you guys have going on this summer, between Earls and Needles, tell us about the times and how that actually works, because it's a weekend thing.
Yeah, yes. We're open on Saturdays and Sundays every weekend, though this Friday will be open because it's the 4th and everybody's
Right, gotta have a party on the 4th.
Oh yeah,
I like
definitely.
it.
Good time to have a party on the 4th. But take the brunch, for example. It's every Sunday from 10 to 2:30 up at Needles. It's $38 for adults, 18 for children. It includes your lift ticket up.
Nice.
Taxes is all thrown into it as well. All non-alcoholic beverages is covered as well. So, it's all you can eat. So they come in, they show you it, and you can order as many of these delicious wonton tacos as
Very
you want.
good. Oh man, I can smell that. Is that the sesame, or what am I smelling?
Sesame oil and garlic.
That's yummy. And what did you just combine over there in that?
So right here, I just put a little bit of shredded cabbage and carrots for the Asian sesame slaw that's going to go on top.
Looking good. Did you come up with this yourself, or was it Jason?
Well, it was me.
Oh, okay. Just wondering. Nice job. I thought you were going to take credit for that.
No, I definitely will not take credit for that. Food is not my department.
There's certain things Jason will take credit for, which involve, anything ski or snowboard related.
Definitely.
But this, we'll pass it off to Eric, I guess. So very good.
He's the pro.
Nice. What kind of chicken do we got there?
So it's just some chicken I grilled off with a little black pepper. Well, nothing too fancy.
Cool.
Seasonings in the sauce.
I like it. So in terms of the food, after you go out there, have brunch, before or after, you can actually enjoy some awesome trails and activities going on there.
Yeah, what's great is, like I said, brunch is 10 to 2:30, so you can come get brunch in the morning. Reservations are required, so you got to call ahead of time. And then you can go get brunch, you can go hiking or do some mountain biking. And then what's great is we also have our Sunday concert series. So you can go and catch a couple great bands with local acts, such as Diego's Umbrella and Earful this Sunday, which would be great. And then go home and get ready for work that next Monday.
And wish you were back at Snowbasin eating the yummy food and enjoying the scenery. It's so gorgeous up there, and especially, clearly Utah, well known everywhere for just the excellent skiing we have. But when it comes to the summer, I think sometimes people may kind of forget, essentially, there's so much to do in the summer at the resort, especially when it comes to Snowbasin.
Yeah, exactly. Like I said, we cover everything from kids' activities. We have bounce houses there on the weekend, and we have new kids' playgrounds, disc golf, cross-country biking, downhill.
Or is that crawl? I've heard it called Frawl.
Frawl? I don't know.
I don't know. I could be wrong on
Unfortunately,
that.
my disc golf game is so terrible. I try to do it.
You're admitting this.
Oh, yeah, no,
I'm actually
I have no
surprised.
problem with admitting
okay.
that.
You own that.
I like to say, traditional golf, my short game's great, but even my short game's bad.
All right.
So it's
admitting this on live television. That's very brave of you.
I keep it technical, so disc golf, not frawl.
I like it. Very good. Okay, so I see we're finishing up some things there. What sauce did you just add here?
So that was a little bit of hoisin sauce.
Okay, what's hoisin sauce? Do you know what hoisin
Basically
sauce
just
is? Okay.
soybeans, fermented
Soybean
soybeans.
sauce. Okay, I like it.
Added a little bit of star anise, some ginger, and coriander.
Ooh.
Then in the bowl, I just got some mayonnaise and sriracha.
All right. Making it a little hot there.
Oh, yeah.
Are these like, what would you rank these in hotness?
Oh, they're not going to be very spicy.
Not too much?
It's probably like a 2.
Okay, I was going to say, what can I expect when I bite into that kind of situation? But either way, we know it's going to be good, so very awesome. Well, tell me a little bit about, as we go throughout the summer, for those who maybe haven't had the experience of enjoying food or one of these concerts at Snowbasin, why do they need to get out there?
Well, it's just a different experience. It gets hot. Like we're going to have a hot spell right now. It's 10 plus degrees cooler up there. So you have the high elevation.
Coming out from the valley, it's such a nice change.
Exactly. In case if the smog gets a little bad, you can rise above the smog, and
literally.
It's just a great change of pace. We're roughly only 50 minutes from here in Park City. We're 35 minutes from downtown Salt Lake. It's an easy drive. It's a great change of pace, and you'd be fine. You get addicted to it. Next thing you know, you're there every weekend.
Nice.
We find a lot of people do
Oh,
that.
it's so great. And it's really been fascinating to me, especially this last year, in terms of seeing how the Ogden area, as you move up into the ski areas surrounding it, including Snowbasin, it's making a huge mark in terms of up-and-coming ski towns in reference to Ogden and the surrounding areas.
Yeah, I mean, even ski to business, they got ranked top 25 towns by Forbes, obviously one of the top towns through Outside in Powder Magazine last year. It's a great place to live. Relatively inexpensive, you're 17 miles from us to downtown Ogden. You've got everything at your fingertips, just kind of like here in Park City.
Yeah, it is pretty nice. So that's nice of you.
Yeah,
Give us a little plug too.
Give credit where credit's due.
We'll be buddies. I like that.
Exactly.
It's good, as always. Good. All right. So what do we add next? See some lime going on there.
We got some lime and some chopped cilantro for garnish, and pretty much done.
Very good. You gonna test this with me?
Yeah, I'll definitely test it.
Will you? Do I have to force you into that?
No. I'm a product.
Please try this out with me, Jason.
I'm a product tester.
Oh, it's true.
Always ladies first.
Oh,
You've got to go first.
Thank you. I love it.
So like, hey, how's that taste, by the way?
So I do have to know, how are you dealing with the lack of snow? How do you deal with this summer? Because I know that's your thing.
I actually, I've been doing a little bit of trail running lately because, we have some great cross-country trails that comes into great running trails as well. So that works out as well. I've been doing a little bit of hiking and, just kind of keeping it safe. I do a lot of fishing.
Oh, you do?
Yes, I do a lot of fly fishing.
Are you pretty good fly fisherman? Where do you go?
I go everywhere. I actually go in a couple places right out here, South Park City. I hit the Provo a little, which, everybody likes to go down there. And then
I was just there the other day. I'm still learning. I wouldn't call myself a fly fisherman.
Well, you enjoy it, right?
But I do. Yeah, it's so pretty.
Yeah, that's all that matters to do. It's the same thing with like going mountain biking or hiking. It doesn't matter what level you are, as long as you come in with a smile on your face.
Just try it out. Have a good attitude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It's all life's about experiences. Like we're about to experience these tacos.
I know. I'm looking forward to this.
Here we go. I think
well, Eric, this looks pretty yummy. Oh boy. Okay, let's get before we take a bite. Maybe we should let them grab a close up of that, so you guys can see the deliciousness that we're about to bite into. So remind us one more time throughout the summer. We can get brunch.
Yep,
every weekend.
At Needles every weekend on Sundays from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.
All right, very good.
Excellent.
Okay, let's take a bite now.
Yeah, let's see if we can
take the bigger bite. Is that okay? On TV?
I'm right with that.
Should we? I don't know.
Right,
okay,
ready?
here we go.
1, 2, 3.
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
That's really good.
And it's all over my face. Did we bring a napkin? I don't think so.
No.
Don't
That's
believe
okay.
so. I do have a towel.
But we're gonna go to a break so Jason and I can finish these without talking with our mouths full, maybe. So remind us, we can find you online where?
At snowbasin.com.
Awesome. I literally can't talk. That was a big bite.
It's that good.
It's that good.
It's that good.
All right, well, Eric, Jason, thank you so much. You guys, in the next hour, we're talking Mediterranean style, right?
You're correct.
With Snowbasin. Once again, don't go away. We'll be right back with the People's Health Clinic.
Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. I am so happy to have from Snowbasin. I've got Scott Sniggs right here, the chef, and then right next to me on my right, I've got Samantha, and I'm so pleased to have you here. Absolutely, it's awesome to have you both here. And we are talking about culinary expeditions, if you will, which is a really cool program that you guys have come up with as far as trying out new foods.
Yeah, we totally revamped our dining at Snowbasin for the summer. We called it Dining Discovery, and we've got several themed dinners throughout the summer that are culinary expeditions into all different cuisines. We also have wine dinners, spirit pairing dinners. So it'll be really exciting.
All right. Well, this is a lot of. It's always a lot of fun to try new foods, and I'm pretty excited about this one. But let's talk about for just a moment. What did we make earlier here that we tried out?
So Eric Glanville, he made a chicken and taco that we're showcasing for this week's brunch that we do at up at Needles every morning. Excuse me. Every Sunday morning we do a different amuse-bouche, so a small plate. So that one will get it gets rotated out every Sunday. So this is what we're doing this Sunday for it.
Oh, that's awesome.
So.
All right, Samantha Strauss, tell me what we've got right here and why what's exciting about this one. We're starting off this culinary expedition with Mediterranean, right?
Yes, this Saturday, July 5th at 6 p.m. at the top of Snowbasin, we're going to have a Mediterranean culinary expedition. Scott today is making a lemon and mint marinated lamb, which will be one of our main entrees. So every dish at the dinner is going to revolve around the Mediterranean cuisine. There'll be live entertainment. It's $70 per person, and that price includes the dinner, live entertainment, the gondola
Tram
ride.
ride, yeah. I was going to say, you get up in the gondola.
And tax and gratuity, so it's a pretty good deal, and it's going to be a great, unique experience. So.
Oh, I'll say,
Yeah.
Very, very exciting idea of trying new foods and getting out in the outdoors. I think when you combine those two things, isn't it great when you're combining the outside world with spectacular foods that come right from the farm that same world?
It does. We source a lot of our produce, everything we do local, fresh, as much as we can grab. I always say I have the best office with a view at 9,000 feet up at the very top of our mountain, looking across Huntsville Valley. Doesn't get any better than that.
Well, tell me a little bit about what you've got in each of these pans and pots.
Yes, so we got the lamb chops. We're doing a local lamb chop out of Morgan. And I took fresh mint and lemon, a little bit of lemon zest, lemon juice, mint, salt, pepper, and just marinated it a little bit. And all that mint comes fresh out of our garden right there at Snowbasin, so that's really fun. Then we're doing an Asiago polenta. Polenta is one of those funny things that people are so scared of it, but it's just cornmeal. You put a little bit of water, a little bit of milk, mix it till it becomes cooked nicely till it's like a cream of wheat texture, and you're good.
It's the same. It's the breakfast texture.
Yeah, pretty much.
Used to seeing it.
It's great. And then we're going to do some fresh green beans, local Utah green beans coming out of the farm, and a little bit of fresh tomatoes. So that should be really good. We'll finish this up. We do, like we said, we're doing 5 different dinners this year. We started out with Mediterranean. We're going to do Caribbean.
Caribbean is fun.
Caribbean, Indian, curry. Then we're going to finish off with our farm to table late September, which will be fun because when we wrote the menu, we sourced everything local, even down to we're doing a yak meatloaf.
Wow.
And we found yak locally harvested here in Huntsville, just right down the mountain from us. So
is that right?
Yeah.
They have yak.
They have yak, so that should be fun.
Who would have ever known?
So Caribbean will be a lot of fun. And Indian's going to be our fun because we have exchange students that come in, and he's from India.
Right.
So born and raised in India, so he's here all summer with us. So it'll be traditional Indian cuisine. So.
Well, I was going to ask you, how authentic this stuff was. I don't think there's any need. I mean, you got real yak.
We got real yak.
You've got Indian understudies working with you, and everything you need. Wow.
So we do a lot of research, especially Caribbean. We did a lot of research on the Mediterranean. When I did it, I chose Mediterranean on the northern style Mediterranean, so Italy, Spain, France, Greece. So we did a lot of fresh vegetables, fresh green beans, a lot of lemon, a lot of things in that nature. So
wow.
So
this is spectacular. The smell is incredible.
It does. It smells delicious.
You guys have got to be so excited to have such great chefs.
We are. We're really excited. And actually, we have a cooking class coming up on July 18th.
Really?
You can cook alongside our chefs. They're going to be featuring
They teach you to do that?
Yeah.
I'm going to teach you to do that.
No, that's learning how to do shellfish, kind of an important one, because if you do that one wrong, you're not feeling too great, right? So a lot of opportunities to learn how to cook.
Yes.
Wow.
So that'll be really exciting. And then we also have a wine dinner coming up with Iron Gate Winery. It's also out of Utah. So we really are putting a feature on local businesses.
Local.
Partnering with a lot of local companies. So.
Local food, local drink. It's pretty ideal.
Yeah, we do. We try to stay local. We are also doing a whiskey dinner that will come in the fall. We're going to pair with a lot of local whiskeys. so that'll be a lot of fun too. So we in the wintertime we'll do a big beer dinner with Utah's own Uinta Brewery here. So it's a lot of fun.
Good. One thing I thought was interesting too is for many of your meals, and certainly for the things that are served on the menu, a lot of your ideas for what will be the special and what have you comes from what's fresh.
Correct. Yeah, whatever's in season, we're going to use, and that always transports to our winter menus, our specials.
Right.
You know, we want to source the local, sustainable ingredients that we can to bring to our table to showcase what Utah's about.
What's the interaction with you and the farmers and the people that you're dealing with? What's that like when you go down and you purchase their food?
It's really fun. Like we're partnering up with Borski Farms out of Kaysville. That we're picking up our produce every Friday. We write our menus. We pick it up on Friday. We write our brunch menu that day, so we can really. And he tells us, hey, you know, these are going to be awesome coming in the next couple weeks. So, you know, it's really a nice partnership. We do a lot of like the beehive cheese out of just down the road from you in Uinta. So it's a lot of fun. We have a lot of great conversations with the farmers that knows what's going to be fresh, knows when it's going to come in season. So
I can just see you right now, Scott, out there in the field picking a few beans for yourself to see how things look. You know.
Yeah, I know.
Quality control never hurt anybody.
We always we love to go out there. Oh look, I'm making messes.
Oh, that's part of cooking,
you know,
right?
So we're going to
part of the process.
Plate this up, and you know, of course, you know, we didn't. We make these nice medium, nice sear on them.
Yeah, you like to go a little black on the outside of the lamb, right?
You got to crisp it. You got to get a nice hot pan.
Yeah.
But you got to get a nice sear on it so it's nice and crunchy on the outside.
Yeah, don't be afraid to cook lamb. It's not fish. You can cook it.
Yeah, lamb is one of those things everyone gets worried about cooking lamb, but it's an easy one to do.
It's very forgiving,
pretty.
right?
Yeah, it's nice. It's just like beef. You can cook it however you want to do it. So.
Oh, this looks incredible.
Smells
Have you already
really
tried
good,
this
too. I have never.
Oh
No.
boy. Wow. Well, we can't wait to try it. That's going to be an awesome. I know it's going to be an awesome flavor because the smell is just off the charts right here. And I've got to ask you a little bit about your history, Scott. So where have you come from? How did you end up at Snowbasin?
I've been with Snowbasin for 10 years now.
Okay.
I started just as a line cook, worked my way up and everything. I went to culinary school there in local Ogden, and
So you were keeping it local.
I am keeping it local. And then my parents, I grew up in my dad's kitchen. He owns a restaurant right there in Ogden, so I grew up in his restaurant, working with him, and started when I was little. So
Wow. Well, this looks awfully good. Again, it's lamb and how did you pronounce? What kind of polenta did you call it?
it's Asiago polenta.
Asiago polenta. Excellent looking meal right here. One of just a beginning of an adventure that you can have, culinary adventures that are happening every week up at Snowbasin. Thanks so much
thank you
for coming
so
and sharing with us. This is going to be just one of many awesome meals that are going to be prepared for people like you. So come and try it out. All right, we are going to take a quick break. When we come back, we've got Kathy Clark here. I don't know if she has a dog or cat yet. That's what we don't know. But either way, somebody cute for you to adopt is coming up right after this.